All right, welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're unhacking a real marvel of engineering, actually. It's the AIDA Imaging UHD-X3L. This is a professional point of view camera, and I think our mission here is really to figure out how on earth they managed to squeeze full 4K,
Yeah.
UHD video into a body that's just, well, it's tiny.
And that's really the core tension, isn't it, for you, the listener? I mean, it's one thing to build a big 4K camera. That's easy. The real insight with the UHD-X3L is not just the 4K output, but that choice of the small 12.5-inch CMOS sensor. It forces the whole system to work so much harder on the digital side.
Right.
So the big question is, what was the trade-off? What did they have to do to get 4K into a body that weighs, what, 140 grams? It's incredible.
Okay, so let's get right into it then. The imaging engine. We know it's capturing 3840 by 2160 pixels, but what does that tiny sensor mean for the rest of the system, for the processor?
Well, first you have to look at the lens. That gives you the flexibility you need. It's a 3x optical zoom. And it covers a really wide 78-degree angle, all the way down to a tight 25-degree telephoto. For a camera this small, that zoom capability is frankly surprising. And crucially, you get full remote control over the zoom, the focus, and the iris. That's key for pros.
But hang on, a camera that weighs just 0.30 pounds, 140 grams, that's basically nothing. It's going to move, it's going to vibrate, right? If you mount it on something quickly for a broadcast or on, I don't know, a moving car, how does the digital processing make that footage usable?
And this is where it gets really interesting. This is where the professional grade aspect just shines through. The advanced digital imaging processor is the real hero here. It's constantly working, optimizing the dynamic range so you can actually see detail in the dark shadows and the bright highlights. And it's managing the auto-white balance on the fly.
So this little box isn't just a passive eyeball. It's actively cleaning up the image in real time.
Absolutely. The most critical feature is probably it's a mouthful, the motion compensated temporal noise reduction filter.
Okay, let's break that down.
Yeah, forget the name. All you need to know is that it's a form of very sophisticated digital stabilization. It cleans up that video fuzz, that blur you get when the camera's moving or the light is just bad. This is what makes such a tiny camera viable for a high-stakes broadcast.
That physical versatility is just wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk logistics. Once you've stuck this tiny camera somewhere, how do you get that 4K signal out and, control it?
The main output is HDMI 1.4. That supports 4K at all the standard cinema and broadcast frame rates.
24 and 30?
Yep. 30, 29.97, 24 frames per second, all of that. For control, you've got buttons on the unit itself, the OSD buttons, or, and this is more important for big setups, RS-485.
And RS-485, that's the industry standard for remote control, right? So you can just plug it into a bigger system and you never have to physically touch it again.
Precisely. You just integrate and go. Now, if we talk price, this is interesting. The current sticker is $795. But there's a really crucial bit of market context here you need to know. AIDA put a 15% tariff in place, and it became effective on October 9, 2025. So that's $795 price. That already has the 15% increase baked into it.
That's vital context. So if you see a lower price out there somewhere, it's probably pre-tariff stock.
It could be. Yeah, exactly.
So for that price, with the tariff, what kind of safety net do you get? What's the support like from the vendor?
The support is pretty extensive, actually. It really helps minimize the risk. You're looking at free shipping in the U.S., a standard 2-year warranty, which is good, and free lifetime tech support.
Okay, that's solid.
They also promise same-day shipping, and that'll show up with the latest firmware already installed.
Yeah.
And you even get a 30-day return window, and that applies even to the certified factory refurbished models.
So to kind of wrap this part up, the UHD-X3L gives you broadcast quality 4K and Pro control in a tiny package, but understanding that 15% tariff is just key to evaluating the price.
Right. But what's really fascinating to me is how the physical limits, this tiny 140-gram body, how they're just completely overcome by the digital prowess inside.
All in the processing.
Yeah, all in the processing, the integrated digital image stabilization, the noise reduction.
Yeah.
These features make the tiny form factor not a liability, but an asset. It really makes you think, what does this actually change for remote production setups? It kind of opens up a whole new world of possibilities, doesn't it?